morning, Atlantic Coast High School. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please be seated. It's Friday, April 14th, and welcome to the Morning Rays. I'm Akila.
I'm Ayana.
I'm Tina.
And I'm Natalia.
And I'm Kennedy. Here are today's announcements.
Have you heard? Promise tomorrow. For the last minute crowd that doesn't have a ticket yet, the only time to buy a ticket today is after school. Tickets will not be on sale during lunch today, and they will not be sold at the event tomorrow night. A reminder that tickets cost $65 and cash is the only accepted form for payment.
If you're driving to prom tomorrow, where are you going to park? Allow us to make some recommendations. Your best bet is the Duval Street Garage. The first 120 cars to park in the parking lot tomorrow night will get free parking. All you have to do is show your ACHS student ID. After the first 120 spots are taken, the cost will be $5 to park in the garage. You will also park on a nearby street for free, but we recommend the garage.
In case you haven't heard, we have a brand new head coach for our boys basketball team.
We're playing basketball.
It's a groundbreaking hire, so let's bring in our correspondent, Gabby Rourke, who's standing by with our new coach. Take it away, Gabby.
Hello, Stingray Nation. Today I'm here with Coach Charlie. Welcome to Atlantic Coast.
Thank you. I'm super excited to be here.
Well, let's address the elephant in the room. Coach Charlie, you are the first female basketball coach at Atlantic Coast. How does that feel to, from one barrier breaker to another? How does that feel taking on this role?
Yeah, so I think this is a question I've thought a lot about over the last week or two. Some of the challenges that being a female coach of a male sport might present. And it's something that I think that we can make bigger than it really is. For me, it's an opportunity to coach basketball, which is something I've loved my whole life. And I reflected on this today, and I just thought about how many women in positions across all industries, CEOs of companies, teachers, principals. Our AD of Duval County, Tammy Talley, she's a female leading men. So there's so many areas across businesses, and there's surgeons, there's women leading men all across all different types of landscapes. And I just think in the world of sport, we're a little behind in that regard. And so I think if you think about the young men that I'm going to be lucky enough to coach, those kids eventually could work for a female. They could have a female boss, and I think so. For me, I'm not really going to make this bigger than what it really is. It's just an opportunity to coach a game that I love.
Seniors, as you know, your time is winding down at AC, but there's a lot of information you need to know to make your last few weeks as smooth as possible. Check out the April newsletter for seniors. It has info about graduation tickets, caps and gowns, commencement dues, and more. You can find the link to the newsletter in the bio of the Morning Rays on Instagram.
Let's bring in another one of our correspondents. Dr. Smith is joining us to explain a new feature in our cafeteria.
Good morning, AC family. So I am here inside the cafeteria. As you can see the cafeteria line. And Chartwells has brought us a new little voting menu. That way you can kind of select the quality of lunch service of your overall experience that you've had every single day. So you will see this posted on one of the 3 exterior doors. So right now it's going to be at the middle line. So if you go to the middle line in the cafeteria as you get your lunch, come out and just vote. You just get to click one of the buttons that says, I've been extremely happy with it, or I'm completely dissatisfied with it, or if you're somewhere in the middle based on your lunch experience for that day. So this will be out hopefully for another week or so. So when you get the opportunity and get school lunch, take a vote on your overall lunch experience. Thank you, everyone.
April is Autism Awareness and Acceptance Month, and we have a Spirit Week planned for next week. On Monday, April 17th, wear comfy clothes and sunglasses to show you are comfortable with autism.
On Tuesday, April 18th, wear your favorite hat to school. On Wednesday, April 19th, wear a tie-dye shirt and rainbow clothes. On Thursday, April 20th, wear some gear to support your favorite team. And on Friday, we are blowing bubbles for autism. Wear an AC shirt or this special shirt to support our CSS department. CSS stands for Communications and Social Skills. Many of our classes will be blowing bubbles in the courtyard at 12:45 next Friday to show their support of students with autism.
As you already know, April is also National Poetry Month. So let's end this show with another poetry reading from one of our sophomores.
One Art by Elizabeth Bishop. The art of losing isn't hard to master. So many things seem filled with the intent to be lost that their loss is no disaster. Lose something every day, except the fluster of lost door keys, the hour badly spent. The art of losing isn't hard to master. Then practice losing farther, losing faster, places and names and where it was that you meant to travel. None of these will bring disaster. I lost my mother's watch, and look, my last or next to last of 3 loved houses went. The art of losing isn't hard to master. I lost 2 cities, lovely ones, and vaster some realms I owned, 2 rivers, a continent. I missed them, but it wasn't a disaster. Even losing you, the joking voice, a gesture I love, I shan't have lied. It's evident the art of losing's not too hard to master, though it may look like, write it, like disaster.
Those are all of the announcements for today.
Have a great day and go Stingrays!